In 2010, when we were looking at launching IMPS, we were hoping that it would make a big disruption into the overall real-time payments and bring India into the overall path of digital payments and hopefully be among the top players. But little did we realize the impact that it would have had if you look at the current numbers. Even 4 years back, or 3 years back actually, when I was looking at numbers of China and India, I was only hoping that one day we will get close to China. And I remember tweeting that if we could probably get to something like $1 trillion, that will be a big goal we'll be able to achieve. $1 trillion of throughput in a year. But if you were to fast forward just 3 years, the year that ended FY22, kind of UPI transactions alone have crossed the $1 trillion mark. And if you were to include UPI and IMPS put together, we're talking about a little over $1.5 trillion. And India, by a long distance, is now the largest market or the biggest market in volume terms for digital payments in the world. That itself is a significant achievement, and it happening in 3 years since my tweet itself tells about how much India has taken to digital payments. Of course, COVID has played its part in this overall journey, but every such disruptor needs a tipping point or an inflection point. And so clearly the pandemic, it's an unfortunate event, but irrespective, provided that inflection point for digital payments in India. Be it not just in terms of P2P payments by number, but the significant number of transactions that now are happening in the face-to-face or the proximity world clearly shows that UPI is disrupting with QR code. The number of transactions in QR code has doubled in the last 1 year. If you were to look at overall transactions in UPI, we're talking about it doubling every year. So 3 years back, it was a little over 1 billion transactions a month. And in June of this year, we're already touching 6 billion transactions a month. That's the power of disruption. And if we continue this trend, it's only a matter of time when we're going to cross $2 trillion a year. What it signifies is that any initiative that's pushed by all stakeholders, right from the government to people, is going to make a difference. Now, it's only a question of time when, apart from digital payments, fintech and financial services in the digital mode is what we're going to kind of see in India, be it in loans, be it in investments. That's really going to make a huge difference in the overall journey of India going to the middle income country level.